Alright, I'm going to create a table of contents and just going to go over that step by step in InDesign. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a new file so you can see how that gets started. But we're just going to create a simple table of contents with a couple of chapters in there, maybe some subheadings and some subchapters, and the title of the table of contents. So I'm going to go File, New, Document, and I'm going to go to the print selection and just go ahead and choose letter half. And with that, if I switch to inches, you can see that it's 5.5 by 8.5, which is a pretty good size for kind of a book setup. I want facing pages on, and I'm also going to turn primary text frame on. I'm going to tweak the margins a little bit, make them a little bit bigger on the top and the bottom. So first thing I'm going to do is just unlink it, and then go ahead and just increase the bottom and the top to 1 inch, and leave the inside and outside to 1/2 inch. You can mess around with these. I'm just going to add some things to the top and the bottom margins, so I want a little bit more space. So if I check that out in the preview mode, you can see that I've got a little bit more space on the top and the bottom here, and my margins on the side are a little bit less. And you can play with that because you have it unlinked, so you can change that if you want the inside margin or the outside margin to be a little bit different. Go ahead and hit create. And now I just have that single page here. And I want to place a document in there, a text document, and to do that I can use the shortcut key, Command D, or Control D if you're on a PC, and I can also go to File, Place. I'm just going to use this War Worlds text file, and you can find that on the Google Drive if you want to follow along or do this on your own computer. I'm going to go ahead and hit Open, and this will load it up on the cursor. And you notice if I'm outside over here, the cursor is a little bit different than if I'm inside this frame. And just showing that it's going to add it to this text frame here, or kind of have to draw my frame by myself here over here. But I'm just going to hold down the Shift key, which will give me this change in cursor again, which is going to show that when it places this, it's going to add pages to it as well, so I don't have to worry about overset text. It's just going to add as many pages as it needs for the text. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit click. And with that, you can see all the pages have been added to my file here, and about 58 pages, depending on the size of your margins. Yours might be a little bit different. And you can see that all the text is in there, and I can kind of scroll down to kind of show what that's going to look like. So it's all in these frames here. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit save, and then we'll go on to the next few steps, creating that table of contents.